So if you're watching this video, you're probably just like me back when I started in 2017. I knew what dropshipping was. I saw these people online talk about making tons of money every month, but I had no idea how to actually start. Thankfully, back then I had a guide that I could watch and follow along with that seriously made things 10 times easier to get started. But unfortunately, what worked in 2017 no longer works today, and that guide is a little bit outdated. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the entire process of getting your online business started. From start to finish, this is going to be a full series. This first video that you're watching now will be a complete setup guide. So by the end of this video, you'll have a Shopify store that is up, running, and ready to make sales. The second video will be a guide on filming viral organic content, and the third video will be setting up and scaling TikTok ads. And the best part about all of this is I'm going to be doing it right along with you. So get comfortable, make sure you're subscribed, and follow along because we have a lot to cover. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, step number one. We are going to start by making a Shopify account. Now the Shopify plan is not free. It's going to cost you about $30 a month, but if you want to save some money, you can sign up using my link in the description below. That will give you a free trial, and then it's only $1 a month for 3 months, which is plenty of time. So if you want to save some money, be sure to use that link in the description. Now this Shopify store is your central hub. This is the cornerstone of your entire business and where everything is held together. I'm going to enter my email right here to officially start. Now it's going to ask you a bunch of questions that you don't really need to answer, just setup questions. You can fill them out if you'd like, or you can just skip them like I do. I'm going to skip. And then for your store name, this is something you can also skip. You can always change this later, so don't worry about that. The one thing we do need to select is our country. I'm in the United States, so I'm going to click that. And then it's going to ask us to create a Shopify ID. So I'm just going to sign in using Google. All right, now it says being built, and what it's doing is it's just building the structure of your store, building out a template. Now you officially have a Shopify store. The hardest part is starting, and we just checked that off our list, so congratulations. Let's quickly go through the tabs just so you know what is what. You'll see a dashboard right here and probably a bunch of pop-ups, tips, and checklists. This is where you see your live sales analytics once all this is checked off. Daily sales, live visitors, all that kind of stuff. This is where it shows it. Next, we have the orders tab. This one's pretty self-explanatory. All of your order data will show up here, such as your customers, products. After that is the products tab. Once again, pretty self-explanatory. Any product you list on your website will be right here. And this is where you can edit the titles, the pricing, the descriptions, all that kind of stuff. Anything having to do with your product, you can edit it right here. Then we have the customers tab where you can view all of your customer data. The analytics tab is where you can view all your store's performance metrics in detail, such as your revenue, conversion rate, daily visitors, where your visitors came from, products you sold, all that kind of stuff. It's all in analytics. Marketing keeps track of all your sales channels that you're marketing with. The discounts tab is where we can create custom offers and discounts for our customers. And down here we have online store. This is probably the most important part. And here is where you customize your website design, create legal pages, blog posts, menus, your main menu and your footer menu, and below that your store preferences. Now that we covered that, before we actually start customizing our store, the first thing I always like to do is add a product. It makes customizing your store so much easier once you already have a product on your website. So let's go over to the apps section, click on apps, and I'm going to download this one app right here called De-essers. This allows us to connect directly with AliExpress. Now, I really don't recommend you use AliExpress for long, only to test products. Your goal is to get off AliExpress as soon as possible. And then when you find something that works, switch over to getting your product sourced by a sourcing agent. I have a sourcing agency that I've been running with my business partner for about 4 years now. We've shipped out millions of dollars worth of products and worked with some of the biggest names in the industry. We can get you much faster 7 to 14 day shipping worldwide, lower prices on your products, quality control, and even custom packaging to really brand your store. Our only sourcing requirement is 10 orders per day. There are no hidden fees, no monthly fees. The quote we give you for your product is the price you pay. So if you meet that requirement, head to our website, dropshipagent.com, and fill out our free quote request, and we'll get back to you within 24 to 48 hours for a price on your product. But for now, De-essers is a great alternative. I'm gonna click on install app. Next, we're going to create an account and click the basic free plan. And now we're gonna go ahead and link our AliExpress account to De-essers. Ideally, you would have already had an AliExpress account. If you don't, really simple, just click register right here and then sign in and get access. I already have an account, so I'm gonna click on get access now. All right, so once we log into the De-essers app, you can see there's a whole bunch of different product recommendations. It's great for ideas, but I already know what product I want to add. So I'm gonna go over here to the import list tab, click on import from search. This is the product I chose for this video. It's a electric cupping heat massager. Solves the problem, margins are great, and I don't see too many people advertising this product right now. So I'm gonna copy this URL right here, go back to the De-essers tab and paste the URL right here, click search, and here is the product. So before we import this product to our store, I'm gonna go down to here and click on edit product. And I'm not going to change the title or anything like that yet. So this product has 3 different colors and 2 different speeds. There's a 6 level speed and a 12 level speed. So I actually have this product and I have this 6 level version. I don't have the 12 level version, but the 6 level is plenty. So I'm actually not going to sell the 12 level version. It's an extra couple dollars and I can always add it later. But right now I don't want to add too many different variants. I want to keep it simple with 3 different variants. So I'm going to remove these 12 level variants right here. Action, remove, and click yes. One thing I like to do when I'm adding a new product to the store is check out the competitors who are currently selling that product already. So I have this page, this page, this page, and lastly, this page. They're all selling it for around $50 or so, and they're all called Smart Cupper or TheraCupper. So that's definitely what people are looking up when they're Googling this product. I asked my brother what he would call this product without actually knowing the brands or all the other brands who are selling this. And he said TheraCupper or TheraCup. We're gonna call this TheraCup 2.0. All these people are calling it Smart Cupper or TheraCupper. This is gonna be 2.0. So people are gonna think that this is the better version of that. I'm gonna go back to de-essers. I'm gonna change the title to TheraCup 2.0. Variants, we have our 3 variants. We have red, almost forgot to change that. Red, blue, and black. We're getting it for $16. Shipping is almost $3. So we're gonna sell it for $49.95. I'm gonna copy and paste that down here. Now the compare price value is what you're comparing it to. So if it's $100 slashed off $50, get it 50% off. We're gonna do $99.99. And I'm gonna copy paste that right here. And then for the description, we have a massive description. I delete the whole description. I don't include anything, including the images. We can find images easily. So I'm just gonna start by deleting all this. We have a fresh template. There we go. Now the images tab is the next tab. We want to uncheck all the really nasty images from AliExpress, like this one, I think it's in Russian. Uncheck that, uncheck that. People do not wanna see these images and we do not want them on our website. This one's okay, this one's all right. This one's good. So we have our images selected right here and I'm going to click save. Now to add this to our store, all we have to do is select the product right here and click push to Shopify. We do want to continue selling when out of stock. We also want to publish to online store, but we do not want to select the first one, which is the manually editing prices stuff. That's what we did. So we're not gonna check that off. We're gonna push to Shopify right here. In a couple seconds, we should have a first product on our store. So I'm gonna go to our store and click on products. And there it is right there, TheraCup 2.0. Now if we want to edit this product anymore, all we have to do is just click on the product tab and we can edit everything in there. All right, we are ready to start building and designing our storefront. First things first, I'm going to go to the themes tab. As you can see, we're currently using a free theme, the Dawn theme. I don't really use that for any of my stores. So we're going to go down here to popular free themes and we're going to find Sense. This is the exact theme I used for the video, bringing these glasses to $5,000 in sales in the first week. By the way, I really appreciate all the love on that video, so thank you very much. Add right here. We have our theme Sense installing. And then once it's done installing, what we're gonna do is click the publish button to make it our main theme. We're gonna click publish right here and then publish again. Now it is our main store theme. So we can begin customizing it by clicking customize right here. And I start by going to the product page, click default product and start editing the website from there. So I always change the color scheme first. So we go to theme settings right here, colors, and then we have all of our colors right now. Primary colors, I'm gonna make anything that's like a camel or like a gray color. I'm gonna make that solid white. So solid button label is gonna be white. This background is a weird gray color or camel color too. So I'm gonna make that white as well. So let's click this, make it white. Click the other side, make it white. And now we'll see the background will update to a solid white color. There we go. Same for this background. I'm gonna make it solid white. Make sure you know what you're changing because sometimes you can kind of get confused, change a color that you're not supposed to change, and then it messes up your entire color scheme. So just make sure you know what color you're changing. That's really important. Now we have to decide what color we want to have our website. We have 3 colors for this product, so we have 3 colors to choose from: red, blue, or black. I don't really like doing red add to cart buttons. Black works, but blue has been proven to be a more trustworthy color. So out of black and blue, I'm gonna choose blue. Our accent one right here, we're going to make this blue. And that should change our add to cart button. There we go. All right, so this is our blue color. We're gonna take that one little sale button right here. It's a dark purple. So I'm gonna click on blue and make that blue as well. And then this background gradient right here, we can also change. So I'll start by making this weird green color blue. I'll make this a blue, and then I'll make that white. See what that looks like. We need to make this a little bit more spread out. We'll do like a lighter blue. Spread it. There we go. That looks much better. It also changed our announcement bar color right there. That looks great. Background 2 color, I'm going to change that to blue. And then let's go home real quick, see if there's anything else that we need to change. This accent gradient, I'm going to make this also blue and then a lighter blue. The text color, always do that solid black. Same for the outline button, solid black. And then we're going to click save. Always make sure you're saving as you're going along so you don't lose any of your work. All right, and we are pretty much set up with the colors. We're good to go for that. Let's go to the product page. And now we can start editing our product page. I always like to start by just removing this one add to cart button, the dynamic checkout button. I don't do that. And then for the share button, I also remove that. So to remove that, we can just go over here on this side, or you can just click share and then click the little eyeball to remove it. It doesn't delete it, it just makes it not visible. Now for here, we have ingredients, how to use, shipping, return policy, all these different drop-down menus. We don't need ingredients, so we can remove that. How to use, we can open this, and then we'll change the chat bubble to a lightning bolt. Now let's check out what our competitors have on their website for how to use, or if they even have one. Nice little how to use section right there. I'll save that. Now for the shipping policy, let's go to the next one. 1 to 2 days after purchase. All right, now for return policy, I can do enjoy. Truly believe you will enjoy this product. All right, return policy is set right here. And then below that, when we add our legal pages, we can always link our return policy right below that, just to add some more information. I'm gonna click save right here, just make sure I'm saved. All right, now that this is looking good, what we're going to do is remove all this information below. So what I do is I'm gonna go here and remove that, remove this, these columns, image with text, the video, product recommendations, email sign up, all of that. So we're just left with the product in the footer menu. Gonna click save right here. And then let's go edit our homepage really quick before we finish our product description. The only thing we're actually going to keep right here is this one, image with text. Everything below that, we're going to get rid of all this blank stuff. We're going to keep this and then our product right below that. So I'm going to start by removing email sign up, collection list, multi-column, the collage, this rich text, and this featured collection. So now we just have the image with text and this one image right here. Now let's add an image first. All right, so we can go here, click on image with text, and then click on change, and then select image. And then we can go over here to free images and select an image that Shopify has out of their huge library of images that we can use. So let's go, and since this is therapy, let's just type in therapy. All right, I found an image on the free images Shopify offers. It's just some guy working out. It's good for now. I can always change that later. I'm gonna press select, and then I'm gonna change this text right here. So I could do ultimate recovery. And the heading size is going to be small. All right, so I wrote TheraCup 2.0 will relax your tired and sore muscles, release fascia, accelerate your blood circulation, and speed up the recovery process right here. And that's all we really need up top. So we are good with our main header. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to add section and click on product, if I can find that. Featured product right here. And then over here on the right side, I'm going to select my product, click TheraCup 2.0. We've added our product to the home page. And then I'm going to click save. That's it for the home page. That's literally all you have to do. So let's quickly change the announcement bar to something since we're already here. Let's do 50% off today only. Click save, and we've got that done. When you're editing your product page, you always want to make sure you're on mobile. So I'm gonna go up here to the top right and click on mobile. And this is what our website looks like as if you're viewing it on your phone. So to start building the product description, I removed all the text and stuff below the actual product right here. I'm gonna remove this. All you have to do is just click that little I button right there. And then as I mentioned earlier, we always want to look at other competitors selling the product and see what they have in the descriptions. That's where we're gonna find some great ideas, and it's gonna make our lives a lot easier setting up the product description. I'm gonna save this one image right here. Save. I'm actually gonna save a bunch of other images too. We'll save this image, and we'll save this image right here. And then we're definitely gonna use some of these images for the product page. Like this is we're gonna save that. We're gonna save that. All these images are great, I already saved that. All right, so we're gonna go back to our store. I'm gonna add section. It's gonna be image with text. Boom. There we have our image with text. I don't include the button, so I just remove that immediately. And then the image with text, we could do how it works. I'll just copy that, paste right here. And then this text right below, do the same exact thing. And then I'm gonna change it up a little bit so it's unique. All right, so we have the how it works is set up. I bolded some of the words. You can see it stands out, promotes blood flow, enhances circulation, decompresses muscles and connective tissue. All that great stuff is set up. Now we just need to add an image. So I'll go here, select image, and then I'm going to upload all these images that I just selected right here. And then we'll select this one. That looks great. All right, and then we're gonna add another image with text below that. So image with text. Just gonna write something like perfect home recovery. The TheraCup 2.0, oops, I forgot the 2.0 part. TheraCup 2.0 combines dynamic suction and red light therapy all in one device. And then add an image right here. We will select this image, see what that looks like. All right, that looks good. Select that. Save. Oh, I must have forgot to select the image. Here we go, select, save. I like this part right here. I'm gonna save this image and copy that. Go over to image with text, add a new image with text below, or I'll just turn this on. There we go. Select the image, paste that, suitable for your entire body. And then we'll see what they have for the text chunk. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna paste it, bold that, just the important parts. Get rid of that stinky button. And then we'll see what it looks like on desktop. Starting to look good, starting to come together. Click save. And that's pretty much our product description. It's set up right now. We can always add more to it later. We can take away from it. We can add different images, but this is a great start. Now all we need to do is add some social proof, which is some reviews. You definitely want to have some reviews below the product and not just the footer menu. Social proof is really, really important. That can make or break a sale. If they see other people using the product, then that's really all the social proof that they need. So we're going to go over here to exit. We're going to go down to apps. And we're going to click recommended apps right here, Shopify App Store. And then we're going to type in Ali reviews. Right here, the second one. We're going to add the app to our store, install app. So this is pretty important. We want to change our rating color. We don't want black. We want to use the color that we have for our website. So let's go to online store, customize, colors over here. Take this blue, copy that, and then go over here and paste. There we go. And then I like to do the grid layout. So we'll select that. And if we want to change our rating color later, we can definitely do that. Let's click next. All right. We're going to import reviews. That's our product right there. We have 0 reviews. I'm going to click on import reviews. It's going to ask us to add the Ali reviews to our extensions. Don't want to watch the webinar. Thank you though, I appreciate that. All right, now we're just going to paste the URL of the product right here. So I'm going to copy that once again. We've got a lot of reviews, 457 reviews, so that's plenty. I'll go over here and paste. I'm going to click on customize settings for this product. We're going to do 5-star and up, reviews with content, and import reviews. Okay, we have successfully imported our reviews. Now let's manage them. Much better. 5-star reviews. Gonna delete this bad one because we definitely don't need that bad review. All right, we have 7 reviews, which is good to go. Now if I go refresh this page, we will see our review stars right here and our reviews down below. So one thing we can do, just click on star rating. Now I'm going to change the color for this once again. I'm going to make this my blue color. So we're going to go to themes, copy this one accent color, go over here, paste it, and then we're going to do average rating score instead of review quantity. And then we're going to hide star ratings for no reviewed products on the product page and click save. Now what this will do is it'll update our product page. So we can see right here, we have 7 reviews and they're black. If I refresh that, once I refresh, you can see right here, it's blue and they say 5 stars. So that's great. If you don't have a lot of reviews, it just shows 5 stars. This is a 5-star reviewed product. Maybe add 1 review yourself down here and make it 4 stars. We'll just do that. 4-star, thanks, great product. It's gonna be Jenny and some random email. Submit review. Now let's go over to, all right, we can go back, manage reviews. And then we will have 1 pending review right here. And I'll just go ahead and publish that. There we go. So now our product page shows 4.9, a little bit more natural. All right. So that is all set up. We have finished setting up our product page. The description is good to go. We have reviews, fantastic. All right, so let's get a quick look at our website right now. Any final changes we need to make before we start editing the settings. I'm gonna go over here to mobile. This is what the mobile store looks like. The ultimate recovery process. I'm going to remove this shop now button. We don't want that. There we go. I'm going to bold some of these. Bold that. And that is good. Let's scroll down. We have our product right here, and remove this share button. And then on the buy buttons, we're going to make sure it unselects show dynamic checkout. We don't want this. We only want our add to cart button right here. And then let's click save. And the very last thing we need to do really quickly is go down to the footer menu, which is all the way down here, scroll down, and then change this really quickly. So we're going to remove the our store, we're going to remove the image, and we're going to keep our promise. So our promise, we will just say, we strive to, there we go, click save. Now all we need to do is 1, add a logo, and 2, finish setting up our settings, and our store is done. We are almost there, guys. Let's exit out of the customization part. We go trytheracup.com. It's available. Let's make it ours and let's connect it to the website. And then once we buy it on GoDaddy, all we'll need to do to connect the domain to our website is go to settings, click on domains right here, connect existing domain, trytheracup.com, click next, and then connect to your GoDaddy account, and then you're all set. It is connected to your website. So now that we have our domain, the next thing we need to do is make our logo. You can make your logo in Canva. Canva.com is a free editing software. You don't have to download anything. I personally use Photoshop, but I know that a lot of you watching probably don't have Photoshop. So to make it easier, we're going to just use Canva, and we're going to create a design, and it's going to be a logo. And we will type in Theracup. Let's find there's a bunch of different designs you can choose from if you want to find some templates for your logos. I don't, I just like to keep it simple. So we're going to change the font to League Spartan. We'll do Theracup 2.0 for our logo. And then to add a little element, we will do this. Add this right here. Make it smaller. A little bit smaller. Make this a little bit bigger. Boom. And our logo is complete. Literally that simple. Doesn't need to be that intricate. Now what we do need to do though is change the dimensions of this one image, because if we export a square image, our main menu is going to be massive. Okay, yeah. So since we have to pay to resize, this is what we're going to do. We're going to skip past that, and I'm just going to screenshot this. We want our logo size to be as small as possible, and you'll see why in a second. So I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to go back to theme. I'm going to customize my online store. Header section is where we change our logo. I'm going to change, click on select image, and upload the image. We're uploading the screenshot. There we go. Now it's really small. So what we're going to do is we're going to select it, and then we're going to increase the logo width all the way to the max. So if we actually exported this as a square, I'll just show you real quick. This is what it'd look like if we just exported from Canva. And what I see a lot of stores doing right now, upload this image, and you'll see once the image uploads how massive that main menu is. We don't want that. We want something slim, so it looks a lot better, obviously. Click select, save. All right, and the very last thing we need to change before we can leave our theme editor is our checkout page. A lot of people just completely forget this, and a lot of YouTubers completely forget to add this in their videos. And if you don't add this, you can lose a lot of sales. So it is really important. We're gonna go over here to checkout, and then we're gonna scroll down here and click on checkout. And then our logo, we're going to change our logo, because right now it just says my store. So if you go to checkout and it's all branded saying, Theracup 2.0, and then you go to the checkout page and it just says my store, you might lose some customers. Well, you will lose some customers. So we're going to change this and add our logo right here, and you'll see it makes it look a lot better. Also, the color scheme for checkout pages, nobody really edits that. So that's something you definitely do need to change as well. We're going to make this centered in the middle, and we're going to make our logo size large. There we go. That looks much better. I'm going to click save, and then we're going to scroll down here and then make sure our colors are also aligned with the colors for our website. So I have blue right here, which is great. I don't need to change anything. If you have like a purple continue the shipping button and it doesn't match any of the colors on your website, you definitely do want to change that. So now that we changed that, we don't need to edit anything else. I can click exit the theme editor. So now that we have our domain and our logo, we know what our website's called. We're going to go over here to settings, click on store details, click edit, and we're going to change this to Theracup 2.0. Theracup 2.0, and then click save. And also really quickly, make sure you're on US dollars. If you're selling outside the US, If you're in Canada or anything like that, you want to switch your store currency to US dollars if you plan on selling in the United States. Don't do euros, don't do Canadian dollars. You want to do United States dollars. So I'm going to go over here to policies. Now we need to make our legal pages. So click on policies right here in settings. We have our refund policy, our privacy policy, and our terms of service. We're going to click create from template, create from template, create from template. And now because we changed our store preferences, you can see that it puts in TheraCup 2.0 instead of my store. And our website now shows TheraCup 2.0. Now that we've created all of these policy templates, what we need to do is go into these actual policy templates and edit them. So you can see right here, it gives you some personal information. You have your email address. There will be an actual physical address. And then all of these right here, where it says insert return address, or all of these, add any other vendors. These sections need to be updated, or else people are going to go to your privacy policy, refund policy, all your legal pages, and they're going to see all these templates and think that you're a scam. Make sure you go through all of these different sections, remove any personal information, and make it look good. Once you're done with that, you can just click save. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select all of this for the refund policy, click copy, go to our other tab, pages tab right here, click add page. We're going to paste all of that right there. And then we're going to title it refund policy, click save. We're going to go back. We're going to add another page. And we're going to do the same thing with our privacy policy and our terms of service. So I'm going to do that really quickly. So we have our terms of service, privacy policy, refund policy, contact page, and now all we need to do is add one more page and make a track your order page. People love this, adds a lot of credibility to your website, and I will add a link in the description so you can copy and paste this one chunk of text. So we're gonna go here and click on show HTML. We're gonna paste, and then I'm gonna scroll up to the top, and the one thing you need to change right here where it says your store info, change that to your store contact email. So since I'm doing Baird Business 2023 at gmail.com for this, I'll do Baird Business 2023 at gmail.com and click save. So if we want to preview this, this is what your tracking page looks like. Boom. So now anybody goes to your tracking page, this is what they see. They can put in their tracking number and it looks great. So now that we have all of our pages created, what we need to do now is go over to navigation and add those pages to our menus. So we have our main menu right here and our footer menu. Our main menu is right here and our footer menu is down below right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with our main menu. I'm going to remove catalog and add products, TheraCup. Click add, move that right here to the second one, and then add the track order page. So page right here, track your order, click add, and then click save. And then now if I go over here, you can see that we have refreshed and now our main menu looks a lot better. We've got our home page, TheraCup page, contact page, and track your order page. Now all we need to do is just change our footer menu down here at our legal pages. So I'll click footer menu, add menu item, page, privacy policy, add, and I'll do this with all the other policies. Refund policy and terms of service. And then I'll just add the contact page as well down there. Click save, remove the search option and then click save. Now if you refresh, you can see all of our legal pages down below. Looks great. And then the very last thing we need to do before we add any extra apps is add our shipping policies. Nobody's gonna be able to check out and buy a product if we don't change this. So this is just as important as every other important part during this video was. Go to your settings, click on shipping and delivery. And then right here we have our shipping rates. We're gonna click manage and I'm gonna delete all of this, just delete and then delete for the rest of the world. We're going to create two shipping zones. One is gonna be just in the United States. So United States. Click that, I'll just do USA, done. And then we're gonna add some rates. We're going to make our own rates. So this first one will be free, insured shipping. It's gonna be free. And then we'll do the same thing for the other shipping zone we're going to create, which is for the rest of the world. I'll just name this row, rest of world. Copy that, and then do the same exact thing. Rate name, free insured shipping, boom. And now if we want to, we could add an upsell for our shipping. So we could do another rate, call it priority insured plus tracked shipping. And we can make this $4.99. Click done, and do the same thing for the rest of the world. $4.99. And this just adds an extra $5 profit to your sale if somebody decides to choose that one shipping method, just a little upsell. So now when people are checking out, they have shipping methods, which is good. I mentioned in my last video that PayPal shut down my other store. So what I do from now on for everything is I only use Shopify payments. So we can activate Shopify payments right here by clicking that and following the process. And then what I do is I always deactivate PayPal checkout, so I don't run into that issue again. So I'll just deactivate PayPal checkout right here, deactivate, back here, and then just make sure I activate my Shopify payments so people can check out only with their credit card, debit card, or any kind of card they have. It really doesn't affect your conversion rate, and it saves you from PayPal having to shut down your store and refund a bunch of money worth of orders back to your customers, losing you money. You don't want to do that. So I just like to be safe and I remove it. And then the very last thing to make our website live, what we need to do to remove the password is choose a plan. So I can go here, choose plan, and then I'll just choose a $1 a month for the first 3 months. Once again, the link for that is in the description. I really hope you use that. And then we'll take a look at our website, and this is the final product. So Thayer Cup 2.0, I updated the image right here, and we have officially completed our website. Now it is live, it is good to go. Right now it still says this.myshopify.com because I didn't add my domain yet, but don't worry about that. Thayer Cup 2.0, we have a product right here. If we click on the product details or go to the Thayer Cup section, this is what our website looks like. We've got our images, perfect home recovery, how this works, ways you can use it, our reviews down below. We can always add more reviews. The more reviews you have, the better. If we add to cart and then go to checkout, checkout isn't available because I don't have a plan picked yet, but when I do select my plan and make my store live, they'll be able to check out. And we've already customized our checkout so it looks great, and you've officially created a Shopify store. So congratulations. We just finished the hardest part of starting your online business, which is actually making it. You now have a complete Shopify store up and running, good to go, ready to make sales. Now all we need to do is just start running some ads and let the money come rolling in. We just accomplished a lot of work, so enjoy the rest of your day. It's a great time to take a break, get some fresh air. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope this video helped you out a lot. I hope you subscribe if you haven't already and like this video, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Thank you for watching once again. Have a wonderful day. Take care.